And we are now live. Good morning, my minions, henchmen, interns, and employees. Welcome back to Masquerade Industries. As per always, and per usual, I am your conniving and callous host, Maldamask, CEO of Masquerade Industries, and professional supervillain. Apologies for the lack of streaming last week. Things have been, keeping my hands a little bit tied, as it were. Much was going on, but thankfully, I am here now. I know. I'm sure you all probably missed me a lot. Can't go too long without your beloved boss not present, but here I am. And it's the weekend, so you know what that means. Back to more standard MMO shenanigans. Hello, Minty Sprouts. Good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen you in chat, and good morning. I hope you're doing well. Now, let's get us started, shall we? While I go and just move on over, because it being a Sunday, of course, means we're returning to Guild Wars 2 with more adventures of our lovely little Asura and his pet red panda, Chat the Talker. Now let me shut off the music so we can get properly set up. And there we go. Perfect. As you can see, we're still in our fine tip-top shape, as per usual. I'm thinking about changing the color of the visor. I'm not sure. What do you all think? I mean, the orange is nice, but I feel like I could do something more with it. Right. I believe, so last we left off, we were currently involved in escorting basically a magical WMD to go and take ore. So, should be a lot of fun with that. Just quickly activate the dailies. Right. Alright. Blast from the past. Let's go. Yeah, well, orange is a good offset. I'm just not sure if I want to change anything else. Alright. Cutscene.
The cauldron is on the way, Commander. That pilot of yours really knows her stuff. I'm confident she'll deliver. Our job is to clear the landing zone. You remember Baron and Pharaoh? The Priory sent them to prep the cauldron once it's in position.
Oh, hello, Jack. Good to see you as well. We've just gotten started.
Objectives: the Cathedral and Prince Nekandeza, leader of the Risen forces there. There's something special about that one. He's been destroyed multiple times, but keeps coming back stronger than ever.
Not this time, Gov. Pharaoh and I are ready to roll.
Gov.
Let's see old Neki shrug off a point-blank searing cauldron to the face.
Right. So, yeah, we are going to escort the magical WMD. Should be no problem with that. Clones. Oh, after the mission, I will be, of course, covering the weapon of the week. Not the weapon, the villain of the week. Let me just quickly. The gathering yield. Realize I haven't gotten that one today. Alright. Go get your glue trap. There we go. Getting right off to the start and just, with some nice action to start the day off. I hope you're all doing well. It's been, like I said, it's been a little bit, now when I say weapon, now if we're talking about the Claymore, that could be two different things. On one hand, the amazing sword. On the other hand, the explosive.
Many have lost
I'm
their
sure
lives.
either would be fine, but...
This cathedral is more of an abattoir. Be on your guard.
I think there actually is a specialization that you can get for engineer that basically will let you have claymores. Like the landmine. Or magic. Whatever the magic equivalent of a claymore is. Oh, I'm scared. There we go. Whoop. Whew! Look at all that over there.
Patrols everywhere. We'll have to clear the entire area.
Already off to a busy start, aren't we? Vacation, you say? Now, is this a company-approved vacation, or do I have to have a talk with human resources about permitting this? Now, I am joking. I am joking. I should make sure to clarify that. Do not contact human resources. They are so annoying. There we go. But I'm sure that you deserve some nice break for all the vigorous hard work that you do, both in general matters as well as assisting me with all the various stream stuff. Increasingly grateful for your work on that, by the way. Need to adjust the microphone. It's a little bit distant. There we go. All right, get him. Yep, there's the chopper, so we're getting close. Airdrop. Yeah. I love my slick boots. Oh, look at that. Artillery with some risen knights guarding them. Lovely. Go get your glue trap. Oh, there's another one. Alright, Reyna, the bigger gun. Keep an eye out. Whoop. Friggin' nasty things. Ooh. Hurling giant dead fish at us. It's not fair. Ooh. How about that? Whoa! Okay, last one. Alright, excellent. Larenth here?
That's the last one. I'll mark the drop zone with smoke.
Excellent. There's still one more hand to take care of. There we go. And wiped out. Alright, bring it in. Bring it in.
There, near the steps. Another tendril. Jayashri, pull up now.
Oh no! Jayashri, no!
The airship is down, but
I liked
we can
her.
still complete our mission. Hurry!
The cauldron's intact. Back me up, Pharaoh. This is going to be more complexicated than we thought.
Complexicated.
Oil, you carry your load, I'll motivate mine.
Hurry! Nekandeza will reserve
Aha.
the main force in case this
Motivate.
but he may
I'm gonna
try to
steal
flank
that
us.
one.
They're
All right.
coming from the south.
Here they come. Airdrop.
Smash that! Vitality restored. Hostiles incoming north side.
All right, go get him. Woo!
Eyes west.
Woo!
Enemies inbound.
There we go. Now it's starting to look busy. Activate overcharge.
Vitality restored.
Woo! Come on now.
Coming down the stairs. Straight at us.
Oh, they're coming right for us? They're coming right for us!
They're coming back. Watch the stairs.
And they're just sneaking right behind us everywhere. There we go. Oh, big one.
Coming down the stairs. Straight at us. Infuriating.
Ooh, accidental location discovery. The Cathedral of Verdance. All right. Oh,
What's the holdup, Mary? We can't vitality restored.
Oh, look, an itty-bitty abomination.
My energy is diminished.
Is that all of them? Can we breathe now? Okay, I think we got a moment to breathe. Yeah, alright, well, at least we got the bigger gun keeping us close. Checking my watch. It's gonna be a moment. Maybe I should check to see how my market stocks are doing while we're waiting on this one. Oh, never mind, it's almost done. There we go. There we go. Gotta love the usage of a magical WMD.
Yeah.
Cutscene.
Well, braid my ears. Those ancient Flame Legion poobahs may have been evil, oppressive oiks. They knew how to enchant a weapon.
Puma.
That's a proper bonfire, that is. Now we just need to sweep up the ashes and detectify that pilot lash of yours.
Not yet. I'm sorry, but this mission isn't over yet. Arda will have to wait until we verify that Nekandeza is truly dead.
You what? Old Neki is a pile of greasy grit right now. Believe you me, nothing could have lived through that. Nothing!
If it were anyone else, I'd agree. But Nekandeza has walked away from certain death before. This time we have to make sure.
Then let's get moving. The longer we take, the worse Arda's chances get. Put a guard on the cauldron and follow me.
Alright, we move on. Let's go and confirm the death of Prince Nekandeza. Or, as they were so colorfully describing him, Prince Neki.
The lower area looks like it escaped the blast. Nekandeza could be down there.
Whoop. I don't know. I think Old Neki is definitely a terrible, terrible name for somebody. Oh, there he goes. I see.
So, my hunters are finally revealed. You staged quite the fiery spectacle. Using the cauldron against us was a bold move, but it won't save you.
There's
You're
4
worthy
of them.
But in the end, all will be food for the dragon. I am Prince Nekandazar, wielder of the Crimson Blade, the Grand Deceiver.
His personal guard. Look.
Oh, got him. Well, that was easy.
Finally, Nekandeza is gone and the cathedral is ours. A great victory. We've crippled the risen war machine. For the first time, Zaitan's army is fully on the defensive. Excellent work, Commander.
And you, War Master. But I'm not celebrating until we find our pilot.
Of course. We'll cover more ground if we split up. My squads and I will help you comb this entire battlefield. Don't lose hope. I haven't known Jayashrik long, but she seems tough. If anyone could have survived that wreck, it's her.
Well, fingers crossed. Alright. Meet Lanathier on Winternell Isle. Now, let's see how far away that is. Depending on distance, I'll be... Okay, so it's right around the corner, basically. Well, while we're doing that, and I think I'm going to do a little bit of a flyby and travel, I believe now is a good time to talk the Villain of the Week. So, today's Villain of the Week submission comes from our own Minty Sprouts. And we have a bit of a legacy villain today, as this is a villain who is a long-standing member of a recurring game franchise that's been as popular since the days of the NES. Today, I will be talking about Ganondorf Dragmire, the villain of the Legend of Zelda franchise. Although, more specifically, because, well, to talk endlessly about Ganondorf would have us. Well, I'll be honest. There's not enough star time, the starlight around here to talk about Ganondorf and everything that he's done. So instead, I'm going to talk about one of the iterations for him that I'm most familiar with. I am getting battered around apparently, but I will be talking about his iteration in my personal favorite Legend of Zelda game, Twilight Princess. Now, first and foremost, for those of you who do not know who this character is, blah blah blah, just gonna immediately just skim through that one. Ganondorf is the main village of the fantasy RPG series known as, well, The Legend of Zelda. He has been the main villain since the very beginning, although in some iterations people have seen him as a large pig man of some sort. That is because, like, despite a lot of cases of like different generations of Ganondorf being like a sorcerer, a warrior, it's a very potent one. But this iteration of Ganondorf is the human sorcerer from the. Should I bring up the Zelda timeline stuff, or should I just let that one breathe? Because that one might be a little bit much. Oh, Christ. But anyway, so the premise. So as Ganondorf's general presence. So to talk about Twilight Princess as a whole, it is one of the few Zelda games where we don't know of Ganondorf's presence, or at least the initial one. Twilight Princess is, of course, being the, I don't think anybody likes the official timeline, because later games decided to completely muddle everything up. But, so, a good way to think about, like, Ganondorf is the way that he has this, like, legacy effect on just about everything that he does. Sure, in prior games, Ganondorf was the, like, master, the leader of the dark forces that were besieging the Kingdom of Hyrule and all that. Well, in Twilight Princess, initially it's not Ganondorf. It is, well, spoilers for a near-decade-old game, but it is primarily an invasion by a group of extra-dimensional people known as the Twilight, who are being led by the Sorcerer King Zant. Now, they're mysterious, they're all doing all that kind of, like, it's the whole, like, oh, we're taking over the kingdom, ruling with dark iron fists and all that, kind of yada yada, but throughout all of it, we are familiar with Ganondorf, with Zant being like this scary, dark, manipulative puppet master who was responsible for inflicting great suffering upon, like, everyone around, including harming companion Midna. All that kind of stuff. But we don't, but until about maybe, the midpoint of the game, that we realize that Ganondorf is the real, like, threat throughout all of it. He is the secret puppet master who's been running everything from behind the scenes after being banished to the Twilight Realm for committing a great and heinous effect. And I will say, like, probably one of the bigger things that makes a good impact for Ganondorf as a villain is what we like. It is always important whenever you're introducing a villain into a game is that you need to have proper impact with the first appearance of them. Now, now with Zant, who is my personal favorite Zelda villain of all time, but I'm not going to steal that from Ganondorf. Like, Zant, when we first, like, see him, of course, we have that flashback of him attacking the Hyrule Castle, effortlessly beating all of the guards, trapping the entire palace inside of a barrier. condemning an entire kingdom to darkness, all that kind of stuff. But then we see, then of course we see them again, with the whole, brain is absolutely not cooperating thing, with the actual encounter with him after, like in Lenaryu Shrine, when he, when he traumatizes and nearly kills our traveling companion Midna. But all of this, like, again, as all of everything that Zant has done was not possible without, without Ganondorf being involved. Oh, we got a broken cannon here. But it's a very, yes, I could talk about the Wind Waker Ganondorf, but again, I like the Twilight Princess one. It's just, like, a really masterful, like, power in the shadows thing. Especially, with how Ganondorf is depicted in the Twilight Realm as an almost kind of, like, eerie, like, floating head god thing. Something that Zant ends up kind of worshipping as this sort of divine entity, his new god, which gives Zant the power to do everything. Like, he's terrifying, and a good way to show, like, a master manipulator villain is to know their impact that they have on the villain that you see for the majority of whatever you're looking at. And boy, howdy does Ganondorf really, like, just absolutely show that off. He's very, he's terrifying is what he is. There should be a spawn thing. There we go. Find the hammer. But, it's a very, kind of chilling thing, but, but to talk about, like, some of his other stuff, when we actually see and hear about Ganondorf first time is when we are exploring the Arbiter's Ground dungeon, one of my favorite dungeons in the Zelda franchise, that has this, like, feel, like, that, you're walking through an execution ground, basically, a giant cathedral of, like, dedicated to the execution of the great enemies of Hyrule and all that kind of stuff. And we get the scene of seeing Ganondorf being executed, chained up to this giant pillar, and he fucking breaks out of it while the sages of, the Hyrulean sages are just struggling to keep him at bay, and he kills one of the sages, and it's something that's, like, they don't really imply much about the sages, but they're suggested to be some kind of divine entities. Way I always looked at it is Ganondorf basically just full-blown, like, one-hit punch killed angels. Alright, time to kill some undead sea turtles. We're trying to kill some undead sea turtles. It's a very effective and evocative scene of just seeing this thing that has basically angels terrified of knowing that if he ever gets out, then there will be immense trouble. Which is why they had to, shatter the mirror of Twilight and all that kind of stuff, where the, the second half of the game goes. But throughout all of it, again, it's like this looming, it's a really great looming presence kind of feeling of how, that he is there, and that, that Zant is just kind of, piggybacking off of the success. And even as you start to realize, as he starts to realize, oh, I am just a puppet in my master's grand scheme, of course he starts to go completely bonkers. And finally, we get the actual, like, full-blown encounter with Ganondorf way at the end of the game. Typical final boss stuff, and presentation is phenomenal. They really nail, like, this kind of scary, kind of huge big bad presence, hence with the image that I'm using right here of him sitting very smugly and proudly on the Hyrule royal throne with Princess Zelda imprisoned above. And he's just standing, like, very much full-blown glaring down, and with the kind of expression of, you can't stop me, I have already won. I am this confident, terrifying entity of unknowable power. I am the horror from a prior generation come back to haunt you. All that glorious stuff. Gorilla. Not relevant. I just wanted to point out that this is an undead gorilla. And his final boss fight is absolutely, like, it's one of my favorites in Zelda. Like, you got your 4 stages. First, very intense one being a clash against a possessed Zelda. And you get to play one of the favorite little boss fight mini-games of Dead Man's Volley, in which, yeah, smack a energy orb back and forth until eventually it hits. You know, every Zelda game has Dead Man's Volley, and if it doesn't, it's weak. It's lesser for it. Leave me alone. And after that, after freeing Zelda and all that, we get the really intense fight against. Come on, let me see the thing. Oh, I have to. Oh, dang it, I have to recall the bigger gun, or at least protect him. I gotcha. We get the Phase 2 fight against Beast Ganon, which has one of my... I really like the Beast Ganon fight because it's one of the few fights in the game that actually feels like you're actually, like, you know, doing something with Link's wolf form in the game. And especially that, like the charging attack thing with the grab. Oh, I love it so much. Beat Phase 2, practically think it's over. Midna does the dramatic sacrifice thing. She dons the first half of the game's magical MacGuffin, the Fused Shadow, gets ready to do this massive attack that's supposed to take down Ganondorf. You get teleported to safety, all the way out to Hyrule Field, where you had a prior boss fight against recurring game antagonist King Bulbin. And you see Ganondorf astride on that giant horse of his, holding the broken Fused Shadow. And you just it absolutely gets your goat of knowing that this bastard may have just killed your companion for the game. And you get a badass mounted combat fight against him, riding upon Epona with Princess Zelda firing light arrows with you while you're chasing after Ganondorf and his army of Ghost Riders. It's spectacle is what it is. Finally get him off the horse and onto the ground for the sword duel, which is always my favorite whenever you're fighting Ganondorf. And in a human form, the swordsman fight. It feels truly like a Zelda, like proper Zelda fighting against the unknowing, like not just an unknowing horror, like it's just a absolutely spectacular sword fight. Although there is a way to cheese the sword fight, which always makes me laugh. Fire me, boy. Given that, I don't know why it is, but in every single Zelda game, it feels like there's some kind of really weird and jank way you can mess with a fight. And of course, there is one in Twilight Princess where apparently Ganondorf gets distracted by a fishing rod. Which is... It's just funny. I don't really know any other way to put it. It's a very funny distraction, but it's like the actual fight itself is very epic, very intense. You feel like you're on you're constantly on the back pedal until you get that perfect thing of like just the clash, and it feels so damn good. I just realized I'm missing crafting resources. I need to get that for my daily. There we go. Just gonna fly over. And of course, like, getting the final blow in as well. The absolutely spectacular finishing blow where you jam your sword into, into his chest, into the old wounds that was caused by the execution. It is, it's such, I guess cinema would probably be a good way to describe it.
a scratch. You touch it.
But it's, like, it is a, like, I wish I could put it into better words. Like, there's so much nuance to, like, to fighting, to, like, the Ganondorf legacy, but just as a general villain, I love just engaging him. Who is this? Oh. Got this woman just fighting the undead for some reason.
Not worth my time.
But yeah, it's... Yeah, dramatic irony, that's what it is. It's like, it's this giant glowing weak spot that he has, which almost looks like it's a combination of a battle scar and a mark of pride of, I survived my execution. It's kind of like those stories you hear of the people who survived the electric chair getting up again and be like, hit me with another, that kind of stuff. But it's such a spectacular shot, and also just that weird little aside where Zant breaks his own neck, and then suddenly all of Ganondorf's power kind of vanishes. It's weird, but it's such an impactful sight. And just a lot of a fun kind of thing. I adore Ganondorf in every iteration. If I were to, like, as much as I love the story of the Wind Waker one and the, well, of course, the performance of Matt Mercer in Tears of the Kingdom, as well as, like, some, of course, the legacy of Ocarina of Time, there's just so much interestingness with, like, just... You never forget your first Zelda game, you know that. Like, for me, of course, it'll be Twilight Princess. I have so many fond memories of the game itself. And if I didn't fear the copyright lawyers that belong to Zelda, not to Zelda, that belong to Nintendo, I might consider emulation. But all in all, that is so that is today's villain of the week, Ganondorf Dragmire. Genuinely delightful villain, very like a legacy villain, if I were to say, someone who embodies like a classic kind of like visual style, and I love him. I love him very much. Maybe one day I'll do a ranking of every iteration of Ganondorf and see which ones are the best and which ones are the worst. I mean, the worst is already obvious, but that's just me beating on Tears of the Kingdom. Oh yes, I love Hyrule Warriors. That's one of my that's another like that's a fantastic design for him. I love him in Hyrule Warriors. Alright, so let me just put that picture away. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, he's just he's got that giant like mane, which is like woof. There's presence to him. But anyway, that is this week's Villain of the Week submission. If you want to see a villain that you would like to have discussed or hear me give incoherent ramblings about, you can submit them on the Masquerade Industries Discord server. Subscribers get priority, of course, but if no subscribers have put up a new one, but it's always a delight to to talk about some villains. Now, if you have like submissions, of course, are whatever really. If you want me to talk about like a video game villain, a book villain, a some obscure villain from a comic book series, or a heck, if you want me to cover a rock opera, I'll talk about it because I love villains. All right, let's. They bring me so much joy and delight to be able to ramble about. So, if anyone has any other submissions, you're always welcome to submit them. And I believe we're starting to come low on submissions, so definitely would encourage more, to say the least. Otherwise, I'll have to dipping into my own archives and you'll have to hear me start rambling about Gay Chinese men villains. Are you going to start submitting manhwas? No, that's Korean. What? Hang on. Oh, I am fresh out of mining picks. Let's get some of those. Ooh, Stein of Hala's Mighty Brew. I don't think I've gotten this one. Chug. Oh shit, that was one of the missing Brewmaster ones. I've almost got an achievement complete. I still need to figure out where I can get the flask of recovered brew. Huh.
I'll be on my way.
Oh, I'm very drunk. Danmei, that's what they're called. Well, again, like, I'll always take some new submissions, and who knows if it ends up being something that actually interests me and something that would be, I would have fun exploring. I won't say no to it. Sometimes there's some really interesting stuff out there. Like, I've recently started dipping into a lot of webcomics lately. If anyone has ever heard of a series called, you want to hear me ramble about dystopias, I'll talk about Everything Is Fine. Now that's a fucked up series. But, heck, if somebody wants to submit the Saja Boys, I'll be happy to talk about them. Heck, I'm currently researching a little bit of one of the most infamous manga and anime villains with Griffith. Ooh, that has been a fucking trip and a half. Like reading the original Berserk. Woof. All right, let's see if there's anywhere I can safely touch down for harvesting. Nope, not safe. Not safe. Okay. Whew, there we go. There we go. I should be able to handle this. Yep. Yeah, I've been collecting the original Berserk series, getting the deluxe edition. So I'm getting the full gigantic leather-bound books. It's good. Come on. Drop dead. Please drop dead. Now, I haven't gotten to the full, the full stint of the true evil that Griffith is capable of, from what I've been informed, but I think I'm getting there. Explode. Alright, Gallows Hang. Alright. That's another hero point, and let's see if I can't make it over here. Yeah, reading Berserk, if I could best describe how I've been feeling, if I could really kind of put into words, it is the ugly breakup that ruined the world. The ugly homosexual breakup that caused the apocalypse. There we go. Alright, Shelter Gate. Making good progress. Just gotta keep on flying through. I think I've almost got full completion of the map. Probably finish this event while over here. Let them work on the daily a bit. Protect the technicians as they rebuild the camp. Easy done. Go gadget glue trap. An ugly laugh means I've done something successful. Hell yeah.
You'll be doing that one today.
Yep. Man down. Alright, Otto, get you back up. Yeah, I did actually get an off-site submission that actually did make me laugh because it would be a funny, probably a funny one to explore. Somebody suggested I should do a villain of the week on on Newman from Seinfeld. I don't know why somebody suggested I should cover Newman of all people, but I don't know. Makes me kind of want to do a little discussion ranking of the obnoxious sitcom neighbor that everyone hates. Then again, that might just also be an excuse to get people to hear me do the whole stuff like get the angry little grit of complaining about the neighbor. You know that one. When you get someone going, Dinkelberg. Or Newman. I don't know. It was a very funny kind of one. Might be because I've been watching a lot of Frasier lately, and I've been getting a little bit. I'm starting to slowly lax on my general dislike of sitcoms, but I don't know. I think just being able to do the funny little angry grunt of cursing a neighbor would probably be just a little bit of fun. Because technically, the obnoxious neighbor is a villain archetype. Technically speaking, I could put Flanders on there. After all, hens love roosters, geese love ganders. Everyone else loves Ned Flanders. Or everyone who counts loves Ned Flanders. Alright. Alright, let's do some harvesting the ore. I think it was more a silly suggestion, but it got put in my brain. And putting things in my brain is a dangerous thing, because I always come up with the stupidest ideas when given enough time to think. Ooh, Lotus. Oh, never mind. Okay, let's see if I can't. Yep, I am cheating a maze, and nobody can stop me. Out! Bounty burst. I am fighting 2 veteran enemies. This is not good. There we go. Look, if they didn't want me to cheat the maze, they shouldn't have given me the ability to jump over it. Alright, there we go. Blast from the past. Quest time. Let's go. Let's go and meet up with the pilot, see if she survived. Loranth here.
Nothing so far, Commander. And with all the undead patrols in the area, the search is proving more difficult than I expected.
I worry that even if Arda survived the crash, what the enemy will do to her is far worse than death.
Then we need to expand our search. I'm going to move out into the foothills near the coast.
I'm with you, but we have to be careful and take things slowly. It won't do Arda any good if we get ambushed before we find her.
Alright, who wants to take bets? Do you think she's alive or dead?
There's the airship. I don't see her body now. Let's keep looking.
Damn, that's a hell of a crash. Alright, gonna have to maneuver on through. Oh, go. Ah! And she dropped her sword. That's not a good sign.
I've beaten you, but you don't know.
Glue trap, go!
Infuriating!
Arda's sword. She survived the crash.
Well, let's see if she did.
See those patrols?
There's a lot of dead corpses, a lot of risen corpses, so maybe.
Fight them?
Help! Oh no! I'm afraid. Yep. Well, she made it to the beach, so. And she dropped her gun.
She must have cast it aside when she ran out of ammo. That's not good.
She's a char. She's got her fangs and claws.
And she's in trouble. Come on, we've got to move.
Oh, look at that. She lives.
Infuriating.
I guess that was a sucker bat. I expected her to be dead.
Exhilarating.
There we go. Arda!
I knew you'd find me. But rescue isn't really an option anymore.
Ah, never mind. She's dying.
Just tell me. Did we get him, boss?
We got them.
Bigger gun move.
Cathedral, Nekandeza, and more undead than you could count. The cauldron you delivered got them all.
Good. Just wish I could have seen it.
Hang on.
Aww. And sad.
I'm sorry, Commander. Arda's gone. She was instrumental to the
Wait,
success of the
sad.
mission.
Sad. There we go.
I'll see that she's honored.
Thank you. Arda was brave, and she did her duty. She will be missed. But we have to press on. We are now
Oh.
poised to deliver the death blow to
She
Zytek
sent me a
and its
mech.
army.
I'm
We
gonna
can't
miss her.
afford to wait.
I agree. Traherne is waiting near Medler's summit to brief us on the final offensive.
Final offensive.
You go ahead.
We're almost at the end, boys. Let's go!
I'll see to Arda.
Alright, let's see. Do I want new pants? Now,
Now
just
this
grab
is
that.
fine.
Ooh, a giant eye. I didn't even realize I had one of those. Any good loot? Alright, so we are quite literally now on the final set of quests. Against the corruption. Oh, I'm being attacked. Come on, let me harvest a little bit. There we go. Now, we just gotta make it to the expedition to Or's Royal Tomb. Come on, let me harvest.
Accelerate.
There we go. Ooh. Oh, shit. Run away! Run away! Come on. Let me jump. Get out of here. Let me run. I've almost escaped. There we go. Woo! Okay, there we go. Shrine of Melandru. Let's get the waypoint up. All right. That's all the waypoints activated. Now, let's see. Ah, yep. There's one more stuff, and then I'll be able to have 100% completed this map. The Tomb of Kasab Ekbar, which I will get to in just a moment. Just gonna fly overhead and get there. Woo! There we go. Come on, moving up. All right, let's get a view. Reyna, don't stand on the edge. You're levitating. My red pandas defying gravity, as they often do. Woo! Okay, just a little bit deeper in. Oop, stuck. Alright, there we go. The inscribed casket. Beloved hero, warrior, defender, though your mortal body is slain, as long as you remembered, forever as king you shall reign. Hey! I was reading that! So rude to interrupt somebody while they're trying to read a coffin's inscription. Speaking of, random little aside, has anybody ever, like, just as a little bit of a weird whim, dug into, like, crazy, like, inscriptions that people have put on their coffins? There we go. Cursed Shore map completion. That is 100% map completion for ore, baby. It's a weird aside, but sometimes there's some really interesting stuff when you look into, like, grave epitaphs. Probably my favorite one is William Shakespeare's. Let me, I'll just, this is a fascinating one. Let me just quickly get into an upper position. So the thing, William Shakespeare, famous, like, very famously put a curse on his own grave. To read off what he wrote on it, on his gravestone in the Holy Trinity Church. It reads as follows. Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spares these stones, and cursed be he that moves my bones. So yes, old Willie Shakespeare put a curse on his own grave, threatening anybody who dared desecrate his corpse. And very famously, there was a story that apparently after he was buried, the ground opened up beneath his coffin and dug and pulled him a further 6 feet below ground. Of course, there was,
Greetings, Commander.
I'll say it after the cutscene. I heard.
Spirit shamans of Holbreck, and you already know War Master Larenthir of the Vigil.
You're an inspiration, Commander.
Bear
We
woman.
believe that if we can defeat Zaitan, Jormag will be next. Your deeds bring great hope to the Norn.
Indeed. Silvari sing of your victories, and even the Char raise battle cries in your honor. You've been a spark to many flames.
Yeah, what do the Asura
I
say?
hope today will
Bully,
bring another
good job.
victory for Tyria. Marshal Traherne, what's our goal?
I have created a ritual that might cleanse a dragon's corruption. If it succeeds, this mission could be a turning point in the war. My research suggests that the royal tombs were deeply sacred. They may still hold the connection I need to restore the land with Or's fading life force. If the dragon discovers our attempt, he'll try to stop us. Havrun, you and Larenthir will defend the mouth of the tomb. Give us all the time you can.
We will, Marshal Traherne. By the bear, I swear we'll hold the line or die trying.
Die? Die? Anyway, about Shakespeare's grave. Of course, there's the story that he did in with the whole story about the ground opening up and swallowing his coffin, all that kind of stuff. So, I believe it was either 2004, 2006, or 2008 that a group of surveyors decided they wanted to do a test to see if that rumor was true. So they set up an echolocator, like on top of the grave where Shakespeare is buried at that church. And they found some interesting results. That being, not only did his did his body not move, or the coffin did not change location, but something was missing. They said his the reports said that the coffin was apparently a bit too empty. So they with blessing of the church, of course, they they dug up the ground and opened up the coffin and found that Shakespeare's skull was missing. Yeah, that's right. William Shakespeare, Mr. Alas Poor Yorick himself, is missing his skull. So so theories go that like some grave robbers some long time ago probably broke in and stole his skull, but it's also just weirdly like it's kind of funny in the morose and macabre kind of way, because again it's like it's Shakespeare's fucking skull. So I've always looked at it as like somebody, like if that curse is real, somebody wanted to play Hamlet, but now they're living Othello. Yeah, the irony is so palpable you could cut it like a long-lost friend through a curtain.
Hold the entrance. Zaitan's forces will be relentless. Our survival is in your hands.
I understand, Marshal.
I do love Shakespeare. For like I love all kinds of theater, but I do really love Shakespeare. I'll let you guess if any of you can like make any kind of hazarding guess of what my favorite Shakespeare play might be. I'll give you a hint. It's not one of his romances, and it's not one of his tragedies. Well, actually, it's one of my favorites is the tragedy of his, but it is not. It is not one of his romances, unless we want to tangentially call it that, which I kind of don't, given the context of it.
Well done.
There we go. Turn. You're supposed to lead the way. Go. If there are no guesses, I can simply say it. My two favorite Shakespeare plays of all time are The Tempest and Comedy of Errors. The Tempest is... it is not Twelfth Night, no. But for those who don't know, The Tempest is about a shipwreck and a wizard and a horrible little spirit man and magic and all that kind of stuff. It was it's one of my favorites. It's one of the first Shakespeare plays I ever saw in person. Whereas Comedy of Errors is very famously the origin of the twin trope, for those of you who are familiar with it. You know, like the mistaken identity one.
We'll perform the ritual here, the moment we begin.
And to a lesser extent, if I would also cite a favorite, even though it's cheating, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Not technically a Shakespeare play, but they are Shakespeare characters. I do love theater so much. While I'm much more of a musical theater fan, there are some plays that I do quite enjoy. Just for some of the stories. Probably one of my favorite plays, of course, is Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest, which has irrevocably changed my vocabulary and handling of social engagements forever. Now, the question is, do any of you know what The Importance of Being Earnest is about? Otherwise, I might just be talking to a bunch of uncultured lads. Yep, yeah, Oscar Wilde rap. Let's go. I love the broken down old queen. I have a hard copy of the portrait of Dorian Gray. But anyway, The Importance of Being Earnest is... Oh, shit. Hi, Laurenthier. Hi, undead Gretchen.
Gosh, the rear guard is overwhelmed. Gretchen, invigorating. No, not Gretchen. Only her tortured remains. Commander.
Oh, Gretchen's dead. And I got a treasure for it. Alright, look, the ritual's starting. And it's not enough. Sad. So the importance of being earnest... Oh, cutscene.
No. We were so close. By the pale tree, it's impossible. All this, all these lives, wasted. All for nothing.
Traherne, didn't you see? The cleansing worked. For a moment, the spirit of the land rose up like a breath of wind.
We all felt it. It was as if Orr's own soul was fighting to be free. The ritual was a success.
But the absolution didn't hold. Though sacred, the royal tombs weren't strong enough. This isn't the heart of Orr. I wonder if such a heart still exists.
Wait. Remember the vision that the Pale Tree gave us? An Orrian king spoke of the source. Maybe that's something that can help.
Ah.
You're right. The source of Orr. Yes. I think I remember hearing about such a thing. A priestess of Grenth and a shaman of the
Oh, hello
North
there, Jen.
spoke of it.
I play in
Those sound like
the
solid
North
leads.
American servers.
Which should I follow?
That, my friend, I shall leave to you. 2 roads to the same goal. The cleansing of Orr, and eventually Zaitan's own demise.
Alright, we got another choice on our hands. You're right, Chad the Talker. The pact stands between Tyria and destruction. We cannot give up. For a moment, I lost my faith. The ritual worked. We cannot give up. For a moment, I lost my faith. The ritual worked. We just need to find the source of Orr. Agreed. And I know of 2 ways to proceed. We could appeal directly to the old gods of Orr, specifically Grenth, or we could recover a legendary magic map to guide us. Well, how can Grenth help? The ancient priests of Grenth were said to be keepers of Orr's deepest secrets. We'll find them in Orr's Cathedral of Silence. It's a terrifying place, half shrouded in the mists. What about this legendary map? An ancient Norn explorer, Romka, was trapped in Orr when Zaitan rose beneath his ship. Legend says this map was blessed by all 4 spirits of the wild, and we can show the route to any destination. So where do we find the map? We'd have to ask Romka himself. His ghostly form is still trapped in Orr, bound to the land that ended his journey and his life. You'll find him near the Marcellus Sea. Alright, minions, henchmen, interns, and employees, we've got another choice. Possibly one of our last ones. So, we need to find the source of Orr. We have 2 options. Beseech one of the old gods, or find a map. Or a magic map belonging to ghosts. The choice is yours. While you're reading, I'm going to read this message from the Explorer Society. Greetings, traveler. The Tyrian Explorer Society has been made aware of your accomplishments on the Cursed Shore. We're impressed. Not many can boast of having explored the far reaches of Orr. Congratulations on having survived this challenging territory. We wish you luck in your future explorations. Tyrian Explorer Society. Alright, we have 1 vote for the map. Anyone else? There are about 5 of you in chat today, so should have plenty of input. Well, it looks like we're leaning towards the map for Romka's ghosts. Going once. Going twice. Alright, very well. We will go and talk to Romka's ghosts.
So close. Closer than ever before. But we cannot give up hope. My wild hunt is not in vain. This is a challenge we can overcome.
Well, did you
You
see
have my
Reyna standing on her
gratitude,
hind
Commander,
legs just a
for all
moment
you've
ago?
done.
Don't step on her bigger gun. Right. Is this a better gun? No, it's just a gun.
Quite a reward.
I have so much shit I'm gonna need to sell. Let's open that strong box as well while I'm at it. There we go. Alright, so let's go and head over to find Romka and his ghosts. Ah! And I'm already being attacked. Oh, I should probably go to the merchant and sell some stuff. Yep. Selling junk. So much junk. Wait, what's the current scale of my... Ooh, yeah, I need a better harvesting pick. There we go. Much better. Okay. Let's fly away then. Whee! Unless I can see the exact... Ah, there it is. Desmina's Hollows. Perfect. Oh, look, and there's the ghosts already. In fact, there's Romka. Except I need to talk to him at the quest location, so it does. Otherwise, it doesn't count. At the wreck of the Semhrimir. All right. Romka's final voyage. Let's go. Oh, and there's Captain Romka. Ghost time.
Greetings, traveler. I'm Ronka. Well, I was Ronka. It's been a long time since I encountered such nobility on these corrupted shores.
Well met, Ronka. I've come to recover your legendary map. My allies and I seek the source of ore, so that we can cleanse this blasted landscape.
At last, thank the spirits. My crew and I have waited centuries for someone like you. We were explorers, seeking to circumnavigate the globe. Our journey ended when ore rose beneath us, trapping our ship on the spire of a mountain. The undead swarmed around us. We knew we had to get out. We fought through and commandeered the pirates, but in the end, we were overwhelmed. The map you seek is a sacred thing, blessed by all four spirits of the wild. Even in death, we could not leave it in this wretched place. While it languishes, trapped and forgotten, some must our spirits. But if someone like you reclaims the map, we can finally move on.
Hooray, ghost helping.
Your motives are pure. Come, meet us at Masolis Shores, and we will show you where the map lies. The rest is up to you.
Alright, lead the way.
Welcome, explorer.
Oh, hi, Shahern.
The sunken wreck that holds the map is this way, just offshore.
Thank you, Romka. We'll do our best to set you and your crew free.
Our map will show the way to your destination. Recovered, and we all benefit.
Alright. Let's go.
I swore the map will not it was my stubbornness that brought us here. Curse the gravity and curse my...
Hey, listen, buddy, in your defense, you would have no idea preparing for an entire island rising up from beneath you. You're being too hard on yourself. No ship survives first contact with an island manifesting entirely beneath you. Could you imagine if, in it, like, for perspective, because the whole, like, rising of ore thing was a majorly cataclysmic event. Just imagine, if you will, what that would look like if an entire island the size of Australia just rose up from the ocean. Except, actually, I think ore is more the size of 3 Floridas, which might just be worst. Or worse. Oh, I'm fighting through. Push on through. The glue gun can only do so much. Ow! They hit me with a shovel. I mean, yeah, just to look at the map, like, look, this entire island rose up from the ocean. The Sea of Sorrows Used to be a mountain range. I got him. Yeah, just the sheer like volume of like just the water displacement, like all in all, would be cataclysmic. Then again, every time one of the Elder Dragons awoke, some kind of natural disaster happened. When Primordus awoke, volcanic eruptions damn near destroyed good portions of the world. When Jormag awoke, a blizzard buried a good portion of the northern mountains. You got Zaitan doing his whole shit with ore, and let me take care of this lot, and I can point out the mountain range. Let me see, where is it? Oh yes, the giant blasted scar that is the brand that was caused by Kralkatorrik. That's exactly what happened. Multiple underwater communities and species of like deep sea inhabitants, including the Quaggan and the Crate, were forced out of their homes because of the sheer volume, like displacement. Hence why, like the Rising of Ore was such a cataclysmic effect. Yep. Shields up. There we go. It's being a butt. There we go. I do love reading about some kind of fantasy apocalypses and seeing how they would have like how they could actually play out and the consequences therein. All right. Oh look, pirates. Sharn. Yeah, Sharn the Vindictive, Gallo, and Clint Olivier. I feel like that's a reference to something. Whoop, and there's the ship.
There's a risen ship off the coast. Stand ready. You there.
Hi, Mana.
If you want to survive, help us defend this beachhead.
Nice try, Mr. Fancy Pants, but we only fight for gold. Run for it, boys!
Run, you filthy cowards. I'm calling in air support.
Losers.
Hold on.
You're all losers.
You can have our help, but we can't touch the map. You must do it.
We're not leaving until our path.
Oh yeah, watching the dead ships rise is always so entertaining.
Well done.
All right, time to wait for air support.
Seize them up, enter the water, and retrieve the map.
Every time I see that those ships arise, it makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, when the Flying Dutchman always emerged. Go get your glue gun.
6 feet tall.
Nope, stepping out, Jag. Or Star. Okay, there we go. Epic fight, whoop! Smash! And grab. Oh. You enjoy dinner with the family, Rabbit. Eat plenty of carrots. Woo! There we go, whoa! Yep. Aiming to hopefully go for a while on this one, so who knows? Maybe I'll still be going by the time you get back. Yah! Woo! Air support can't get here fast enough. Woo! Oh, I'm stuck. Whee! Not anymore. Rocket boots. Well, the ghosts are holding their own at the very least.
Health increasing.
No shit. Think air support's almost here. Oh, well, thank you very much for making it to the stream. I'm glad that you got to hear me talk about your submission. And again, thank you for submitting as well. You take care, and best of wishes to you and yours. Oh, we got one down. That's trying to get them back up on their feet. Come on. I was trying to get them up on their feet, but I can't revive ghosts fast enough, apparently. Come on now. Whee! And Trahern's down too. Lovely. Come on, get back up. Ow. Get back up. There we go. Whoa!
You've been struck.
Hey, stay away from my turrets. Only I get to blow them up. Woo! Right, whoop, there we go.
My energy is exhilarating.
Oh, there we go.
Increasing.
Whoa, there we go. Oh, I think air support is almost here. Just a little bit more. There we go. Finally. Take it down. And a go kablooey. Yay. Let's get him off the beach now.
Vitality restored. I'm nigh invincible.
Okay, there we go. Oh. There we go. Now to get the map and get out of here. Oh, and of course, can't fight undead. Can't fight the ghost pirates without dealing with the risen remnants of their crew. Which, man, that sucks, but kind of expected. Alright. Come on, Fjord. Stay put. Now, Yivka. Okay, now see, that's not even the right model. That's just a regular that's a regular character model, not even properly undead. How are you doing, game? Alright, now all that's left is to get Ramka. Come on now. Overcharge. Come on, get back here. And I'm down. Drifting. Come on. There we go. Ramka's body's been, and his crew's bodies have been put to rest.
I have the map, Marshal, but it looks like an ordinary nautical chart of the area.
As expected. My research indicates the true map will remain dormant until the traveler opens it and speaks their destination aloud.
Is
The
that
map
right?
will then display the target location, everything around it, and everything between it and the traveler's current position. We shouldn't linger here. Let's return to Romka on the shore. If he's there, he can verify the map's authenticity.
All right. Well, simple done. Let's just swim back to the shore. Ooh, it's raining. All right. Ramka?
You found the map. This is a great day.
There you go. Now you can go and die happy.
You must show us how to use the map to find the source of ore.
I shall. It starts by calling upon the spirits of the wild. Their power makes the map function.
Okay.
You found
Oh.
the map. This is a great
Oh, they're the spirits.
Indeed. But
Wolf,
you must show us
snow
how to
leopard,
use
and
the
bear,
map to find
and
the source
raven.
of ore.
Now let's see.
It starts by
Yum. Gotta do the Evil Dead kind of like present sound effect. Wow, wow. It's dang it, it's not going fast enough. Wow. If it was only going faster. Wow. 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 You're a wow. Wow. What the fuck am I doing? Yep, and there's the entrance to the source of ore. Get singing again.
Good work today, Commander. We freed the spirits of Romka and his crew. And now we have the means to find the source of ore.
We still have to reach the source to complete the cleansing ritual. Zaitan's forces won't make that easy.
They most certainly will
Nothing
not.
worthwhile is easy, or without a price. Reversing the dragon's corruption will be a dangerous trial, but it will be done. We'll regroup at the Artesian waters, then press on to the source.
Quest complete. I'll take this, and I'm gonna open all these, and I'm gonna hope I get some good stuff. It's not much, but it's something. Gonna also let's just salvage this while I'm at it. Oh right, I should put this in here. God, I have so many Black Lion chests. There we go. Alright, we are almost in the end game. We got this and one more quest left. To the Cathedral of Verdance. Lightbringer Surefoot, do you have anything that you can give? Ooh, absolutely. I'll take the Packed Metal of Accommodation. Would like a little bit more, but I'll take it. Alright. Dive, dive, dive. Here we go. The source of ore. There we go. Now we got everyone here.
Not merely our
All of our
best.
allies.
You are our
Galena
own.
Edgecrusher,
Your duty is to
Sayel
defend
Rashid,
this
Snarl
entrance against the
Backdraft,
servants of the
Baron and
dragon.
Pharaoh,
The
Zri,
torch of
Laurenthier,
renewal is in your
Anfanen,
hands.
Mira,
Together, we'll ignite
Professor
the fire to
Gore,
burn away the corruption
Ikniu.
and set ore free.
Yeah! Are you ready, Commander? Take a moment to speak with the troops if you like, then we'll head on in. Yeah, let's talk to everyone first. The sun cannot shine. Ugh, excuse me. Dang it, I was gonna do a whole thing. The sun cannot shine in this dark place. We will change that. We will let the sun god see our courage. Well said, Ikniu. So long as we all work together, we'll be victorious. The sun will watch over us. You will see. Hello, Mira? When they attacked Claw Island, I wanted to be anywhere but on the line. Now I can't imagine doing anything else. Good to see some of the survivors of Claw Island joining us for this final battle. When I heard about the push into Ara, I knew I had to be there. You're short on reinforcements, but we're here for you. Glad to see you again, Mira. Good luck.
Something going on?
Well, Commander, this is it. I got my vacuum magic polarizer, Jahurn's got his baffling tree blade, and we've got you. Are you ready? We've been through a lot together. I had no idea, back on Claw Island, how invaluable you could be. That island was only the beginning. This is the pinnacle of our effort. And we'll be successful. You'll see.
Act with wisdom, but act.
The Pale Reavers are holding down the fort, Commander. Karis and I are here to represent them on this mission. Your strong ally, Afanen. I'm glad you're here. I'll be with you until the end, Commander. Until then, and then some. The dark day is here, at last, and we must place ourselves on the line. Never fear, my friend. This is the only chance we need. We'll see it through. It's been an honor to serve with you, Commander. And you, War Master. Silent swimming in dark blades. I am unused to such a large gathering. Are you sure we need them all? Twice you've given me aid. Once with Apatia, then at Abaddon's temple. I'm in your debt. You offer debt? I will take it. By the Concordant, we shall be twinned until our balance is made even once more. Agreed. May your steps be relentless, Saida. Me and Snarl glad to be on the field with you one last time. Indeed. Without you and Snarl, we couldn't have taken out the mouth of Zaitan. I was just doing my duty. Anyway, someone's gonna keep old Snarl in line.
Excelsior.
We meet again, Commander. Best of luck in there. We'll be right behind you. Thanks, Zri. We've been through a lot ever since our first mission as the Pact. We have. I can't say I've enjoyed it, but I'm glad to have been a part. Where's the source of war? The dragon itself.
Keep your voice down.
You helped me with Galena, made my life better. I owe you, and I'll pay you back on the battlefield. We beat back the mouth, and we'll beat whatever awaits us here. I'll scout the way. Galena will hold the line. You can trust us, Commander.
Knowledge defeats darkness.
I'm sorry, I can't read this line. Slam dinkum dugger, this is the core of the cogswheel, eh? Are you ready for this, Baron? It won't be like studying those cauldron. Fizzin' whirl, I'm ready. When this is done, I want to do a harmonics test on this cave. I'll make sure you get the chance, my friend. Just make sure to live that long. I think it's enough talking with everybody. I think the slam dinker thing kind of threw me off. Let's go, Traherne. Let's hear it.
This is it, Commander. The source of ore, the font of its magic, the water from which this land draws life. Our scouts reported an immense artesian well at the center of this cavern.
Artesian,
The
you
waters
say?
run beneath the city of Ara, and from there to every corner of the nation. If we can purify this heart well, then the magic will spread as the water flows, carrying our cleansing ritual throughout ore.
Is there enough life left in ore to power the ritual?
The heartbeat of the land is weak and thready, but I can hear it. When we reach the source, only then will we know.
All right,
Pack soldiers and stand together.
let's go.
Lead the way, Commander.
Gods, destroy this dragon.
Sovereign Eye. It speaks. Ah.
The thrill of discovery.
There we go. Oop. Ow. Oh, that is 4 champions. Ah.
Seems we're being invited in. Be on your guard. This will
All
not be a
right.
friendly visit.
Let's go. Penultimate boss time. Let's go. The Sovereign Eye of Zaitan.
I'm nigh invincible.
There we go. Whoa. No, explosive knuckle. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh. I'm back here so I can hit you. Ow.
Accelerating.
Everyone tased him. Got him. Whee! Look at him go and whip. Just kind of spins off into nothingness. Bigger gun, can you move your clunky metal butt? Let's talk.
Thank you, brave heroes. Whatever wind guided you to this place, I bless that gale. My name is Riza, and I was the last king of Or. When the dragon rose, it plundered.
Oh, I'm simply that good, Mana.
And used the bodies of my family to create its most heinous servitors, the Eyes of Zaitan.
Da-da-da,
The
plot
other
twist.
eyes. Those were the kings and queens of Or?
Yes, we were chained to the dragon, corrupted into monsters that bore Zaitan's vision, carried out its will. One by one, you have freed us.
Hooray, accidental saving of the royal family.
Here to guard the source of Or's magic. Yet you have found a way. I am deeply grateful. For this service, I grant you an ancient honor. You shall carry the title Champion of Or.
I have a title now, yay!
Remember us as we once were.
Thank you, King Riza. I am honored, and I will remember you and your people.
Now, begin
Remember
your final
them.
task. Cleanse this land. Restore what has been stolen. Confront Zaitan's power, and give Or a new beginning.
As you say, King Riza, it's time to wash away the corruption that dishonors this land. Rest in peace. We won't fail you.
Alright, let's go. Time to defend Traherne.
Here at the end, I'm glad that it's just you and me. We will cleanse all together, as we were meant to do.
The line's broken. We're being overwhelmed. Fall back.
Zaitan commands your death.
Da-da. Oh, I hear that music.
Form up and protect
Health
Marshal
increasing.
Traherne at all costs.
There we go.
Everyone, come!
Cinematic.
For the record, you've been struck.
Yes, everybody, they're coming to help us.
Death. Good.
Yeah, look at it go.
Increasing.
This night you will not go astray. Oh, I'll save that for the end.
Exhilarating. I by my hand.
There we go. Life returns to Orr. We've done it. Traherne, your wild hunt has been fulfilled.
It's done. I can feel the waters beginning to radiate, with the energy of Khalid bulb flowing everywhere the water touches.
Traherne, are you well? You look like you can barely stand.
The ritual has taken a great deal out of me, but I will live.
Let's make sure of that. Medic! We need a medic over here.
No need. Our work here is done, though the fight is far from over. We must regroup at Fort Trinity, and then we will have the opportunity to plan your next step forward.
I look forward to it. And Marshal, congratulations on the successful conclusion of your wild hunt.
It has been a part of me since I took my first steps, but now my wild hunt is complete. It's time I redefine myself. A rare and unique challenge. But I have the pact to keep me busy. Thank you for all you've done.
We have official. So, for those of you who don't know the Sylvari stuff, wild hunts are basically like they are born. Like Sylvari are basically born knowing their life goal as soon as they wake up. These are they come, or at least they have vivid and vague dreams of them. And so, to accomplish a wild hunt is such a huge deal for the Sylvari, and given that Traherne's wild hunt is cleanse Orr, is such a huge one. It's good work for our man. Yeah, some of it. Yeah, it does take him a while to figure it out, but Traherne was one of the firstborn, and therefore knew what his life goal was, like, as soon as he woke up. The only other example would be for, like, an immediately give is Kaith, whose wild hunt is
No, I told you it's not ready.
slay a dragon.
Are any of the Char afraid to fight the dragon in these untested airships?
What? I should gut you just one.
Oh, Saya?
We must discuss.
We meet again, Commander. If I didn't know better, I might think you were the hunter and I the prey. Actually, I'm looking for Traherne. The Marshal is also a solitary creature. He avoids the attention of others, but not mine. You'll find him near the airship docks. Thank you, Saya. May your steps be relentless.
Kaori, Fars, where are we with the supplies for the humble? There's a fight coming.
There we go.
Casta and Rizyard are slapping a patch on her keel right now.
Steady, Captain Skyfarer. Let the brace up.
Alright, there we go. Traherne. Let's talk. One more time.
Hear that cheering, Commander? Savor it. Today, the Pact has triumphed, and my wild hunt is finally at an end. Praise the pale tree. I fear you still have great and terrible things to do. To kill Zaitan, not long ago, I would have thought it impossible.
Cleansing ore seemed impossible, but we did it.
Yay.
With allies like ours, ridding the world of Zaitan will be tough, but not impossible.
Well said. And you can rely on those allies to stand by you to the very end. My wild hunt may be over, but the coalition we've built will fight on. I hereby pledge the entire pact and all its resources to your task. By the Mother Tree and all who have made the ultimate sacrifice, Zaitan will fall.
Thank you, Marshal. When Zaitan falls, we'll all be there to see it. Then the celebration can truly begin.
Indeed. Quest complete.
And finished.
Ooh, and I got boots. Let's go with these Viper boots. Open the bags of loot. And, yeah, I gotta get the fashion fixed. There we go, now I got my proper boots on. Alright. Final quests. Oh, I think I'll have a victory pizza myself after the stream. Question is, thick crust or thin? Alright. Let's head to the narthex. And we make for the final quests. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a hard swallow, but we'll get to it. Alright. Oop, I fell down a hole. And joining us are the reunited members of Destiny's Edge. The mentors have returned. Air, Kaith, Zoja, Logan, and Ritlock. Hello, Kaith. Hello, everyone.
Trust your instincts.
Although we did reunite most of Destiny's Edge, I'd hoped our entire group would be here for this. Who's missing? Zoja. I had hoped she would overcome her anger at Air and come along. There's no time to waste. Let's go. Oh, Zoja's not here. I didn't even notice.
Well, we've done some scouting. It is no walk in the park.
Even with the four of us to help, it will be a difficult battle.
As always.
Oh, never mind. There she
your
is. Hi,
intellect
Zoja.
Good, but your math skills are subpar.
Zoja, you've come to help?
You think I'd let you go fight an elder dragon without a proper genius?
Zoja, I need you to know something.
I know. You blame yourself for Snaf's death. I blamed you for many years myself. But I'd blame myself if you went in and failed, and I could have helped. Snaf would have wanted me here.
Thank you.
You were saying, Kaith?
Cinematic custom time.
Human gods. Even after the deities quit this sphere, it remained a golden, shining place. Until the folly of man sank it beneath the waves.
Kilibron!
Yet worse was still to come. The Elder Dragon awoke and pulled ore from its watery grave and raised hordes of undead minions from the twisted wreckage. Now Zaitan's minions infest this place. We must rise above them if we hope to confront the Elder Dragon.
We'll need every airship if we're going to succeed in this mission.
Yep.
We must salvage enough power cores to get this one up and into combat. If Tyria is to have any hope, we must finish what we started. We must destroy Zaitan.
And with your help, we will.
One more thing. We have to thank you for bringing us back together.
I don't know what I've done.
You have led, by word and by deed. Without your example, we would never have reunited. I tried to force them. I was wrong. You have restored us.
Are we going to get started? Or just chat Zaitan to death?
We should stay together.
All right.
Pact can guard the airship.
First power core, let's go! Now, for a bit of perspective, this is actually this is a rare case of a fully playable dungeon. Technically, it's the first story, technically you could have done all of the other 7 dungeons prior, but this is the first one the game actually makes you play, so if there's any confusion as to why everything was happening as is, well, there you go. Jesus, I have a really bad cough today. Alright. First boss of the dungeon. The Risen Lich. Yep. There's the wreck of the White Bear's pride. And he's dead already.
One down. Let's get that power core.
Alright, power core acquired. Now we need the second one. Just open the prize bag, get some goodies. Oh, God, my throat is really dry today. Alright, and a whoop. Okay, so we got time to smash the obelisks. Smash him. There we go, power of bonk. Explosive knuckle, go! Nice. Okay, moving along. Alright. Second power core. And the enemy for this one, I believe, is that... Yep. It's the bloated creeper. Which you do not want to get in melee range, with, because it's, Nope. Salvage the Lady Levivia. It's a toxic cloud that it surrounds itself in, and anybody in melee combat dies like that. Recall. Overcharge, go! There we go. Alright, one more power core left. Yup. So while we're moving, I'm going to quickly do a quick audio adjustment. Get the music up a little bit more. Nudge. There we go. Hearing roaring in the distance. The dragon knows we're coming. Yep, I knew these things were down here. Ow. Alright, there's the next enemy, the Risen Knight.
Titan will consume your world.
Here we go.
Touchdown. Go, Explosive Knuckle. Woo! Got him. Alright, and the salvage core of Rhiannok's Dream. Now we'll loop back around, get to the others, and cast off. Alright.
Get these installed and we can get aloft.
Captain, Orion undead sighted. They're coming in fast.
Blast! Hold them off while we finish installing those
Oh,
cores.
Captain Van Dim.
Cast off. We're lifting off.
Alright, lifting off.
Cast off.
I too cast off.
Line 3, stand by. The witch is broken. We can't cast off.
That's not good. Cutscene.
We're stuck. Someone has to stay behind to release the airship.
I'll do it.
No, Logan, we can't split up. Not this time.
Long ago, I failed all of you. I
Damn
left
right you
behind
fucking
to
did.
fight. Now you need to leave me behind so you can carry the fight forward.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. For all of you, and for myself.
Fine, but if you get yourself killed, I'll hound you into the mists.
Form up on me!
You had to stay behind. For all our sakes.
Rest in peace, Logan. You simp.
We can't lose him. Not after coming back together.
Let me talk to all of you, see if I can't get you to come with me. Destiny's Edge is alone. The pack is here with us. Okay.
May you never dwell in darkness.
Yep, everyone's mourning Logan. Yeah, sure. Totally dead.
A good death, but too soon.
Yeah. God, look at this view. I'm king of the underworld.
But we've sighted gigantic minions of Zaitan up ahead. Battle stations, prepare for combat.
Oh, here they come.
I'm taking the ship in.
Giants.
Get ready.
Alright. Time for a little bit of weird puzzle solving. Gotta reflect the shots back as they come. Luckily, I've got the bigger gun protecting me, so... Okay, and... Beep. Let's try again, come on. Come on, you big ugly lugs. It's an eagle attacking me. Yep. Oh, 2 of them are down. Sort of. There we go. Hey, big guy. Come on. Volley me. Whiff. Ah, now he's dead. That was... There we go. Oh, chopper incoming.
Commander, you've made it. We need your help.
You're not my
We're
pilot.
landing troops in Iraq and engaging Zaitan's minions. Our transports and troops are getting shelled by enemy emplacements. We need someone to help clear a safe landing zone.
Alright, let's get right to it. I love the design of Char helicopters. They're so extra menacing. There we go, teleporting to these 3 platforms, which a little bit huge for a single person to handle, but again, this was a dungeon. Could be worse in the early days. This, in the early days of this game, you didn't fucking, get the chance to fight it alone. You had to group up for it. Knock it off. Okay, 1 down. 2 to go.
Vitality restored.
Ow, I fell down.
Infuriating.
Don't engage it, the bigger gun. Just take out the tower. Or you can do that. Whichever works. Yeah! Okay, 1 more to go. And it's guarded by slimes. Or oozes, rather. Toxic. Go gadget glue gun.
Health increasing.
All right, boss fight time. It's the Mouth of Zaitan. Another one. And it's bigger.
Insects. You've chosen a terrible time to be heroes. Stagger before the power of the dragon.
All right, puzzle fight. Yeah, it's burping at me.
Zaitan will triumph. You will all serve the dragon.
Vitality restored.
Stagger before the power of the dragon.
Alright, hold the ground, bigger gun. Ow. I know, it's quote-unquote puzzle.
Surrender.
Got him!
Accept your
And it's down. Look, this thing was a puzzle back when I was in middle school.
Something to sing about.
That's unfortunate. Alright, look at him go! Charge! Alright, back to the ship. Yep.
Rare and valuable.
Open bag. Give me thing. And now we wait for something to happen. Excuse me.
I've beaten you.
Ow.
But you don't know it yet. I've been 6 feet infuriating. Invigorating.
Yeah, unfortunately, this dungeon, for the story mode especially, is kind of borked, for lack of a better term. This is one of the few, probably, not even a few, this is easily one of the weakest parts of the game. Alright. Quaggan! Keith, why don't you stay out here on the deck and help us out? Oop. Oh! Well, starting to see some risen dragons flying around, or at least some drakes.
Infuriate! Health increasing!
Wonk.
Dragon champions! Everywhere!
Let's just call it a target-rich environment.
Yep, there it is. Now for annoyance. Ogravros the Moon Death. Amazing name for barely even a boss fight. Oh, button. Nope. Got him. Okay, he's gonna start flying around, and he's gonna eventually keep circling. And then dive to appear right over here, so now I can start shooting him. Yeah, we got the rebound. A bigger gun. Protect me. There we go. Alright, time to wait for the circling again. Come on. Come on down. Come on, you peddly little pissant. I could do taxes by the time you finish doing that cycle. And there we go. Yeah, again, like, as a reminder, this was a fight that was made with the intention of being a full, like, 8-player dungeon. So, setting it to single player does not work, which is why I'm so glad that the devs are absolutely going to come back and retool this fight to be, what's the correct term for it? Oh yeah, that's right, enjoyable. Because the team has come so far since then.
Invigorating.
Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay, come on. I am very happy to say that legitimately every other final boss after this, like after this one, just blows this fight, like this entire final stage out of the water. Like they learned their lesson. Oh, here's another one. Ow. Spit at me.
Health increasing.
Yeah, there's Horagos, the Soulbreaker, and Fafnarin the Heartslayer. Oh no, I will give you that. The fight looks great. Like like there is a lot of spectacle in it.
But you don't know.
It's just so not perfect. Alright, who's coming up next? Come on, somebody dive. Hello, alright, Horagos, come on, you and me. Just like piffling ship damage to see if I can't get Fafnarin a little bit more. Hi, Kay. Thank you for coming out. And, okay, Horagos is coming into range. Alright, Horagos is dead. Excellent.
6 feet tall. I'm nigh invincible.
And Fafnarin. Okay. Sith, look at this. You bleeding Horagos. Something like that. And he's almost dead. GK, thank you for helping out so much. Okay, he's circling around. Is he gonna dive? Come on, dive. Dive. There we go. Got him. And there we go. That's the annoying part then. Ship's kind of exploding though.
Prepare to abandon ship.
Abandon ship. Abandon ship. We're going down. We're going down. Nothing much we can do. We're going down. Remembering my toggles. There we go. Panicking. Oh, we're so doomed. Oh no, wait, look over there. That is a warship.
Another ship coming in, and it's a huge one.
When it comes alongside, get aboard.
Say hello to the pride of Tyria. Combination of human and Char engineering with Asura Magitech, empowered by Norn magic and Sylvari ingenuity.
Everyone onto the other ship!
Come on, you laggards!
Oh look! Surprise, surprise! Logan's not dead.
Logan, you're alive!
You think I was going to let you go up against Zaitan alone?
Logan, I'm delighted to see you're well. I thought.
I know. I got out by the skin of my teeth and hopped a lift with this ship. It's a new design.
Impressive. I think this is just what we need to take down a dragon.
Everyone to your battle stations. We're going in.
Venereal diseases? Really?
Did you miss me?
Yeah, there we go. Behold the glory of Tyria. Ain't this a fucking beautiful ship? Four broadside and port side cannons, or one giant macro laser. It's good stuff. It's beautiful.
The world is for exploring.
Oop, getting a little jittery here from all the movement. Ah, right, of course. And something big. Here we go. Finally been building up all this time. There he is. Zaitan, the undead elder dragon. Legitimately one of the coolest fucking dragon designs I have ever seen. Look at it. It's so fucking horrifying.
Stand aside. I have this.
Excuse me. This is a mist-cooled tripartite Thothmatian energy.
Uh-huh. With a lead tracer array set for draconic energy.
Look at it. Ah! Oh.
I know how to handle this. I won't break it.
Well, Fars is dead. Let's go!
6 feet tall.
Now this feels like an actual fucking fight. Whoop. Yeah, all the Elder Dragons in this game are phenomenal looking. They really feel like apocalyptic level creatures.
Invigorating.
Yeah, we are quite literally fighting a fucking mountain at this case. We are fighting death itself. Alright, is the Megalith cannon almost powered up? There's just, like, the more that you look at Zaitan, the more horrifying he is. Like, he's got extra spines, extra tails, a mouth full of wormlings. Mr. Sparkles, no! Ah, look at it. Well, they are. They are supposed to be the primogenitors of the very first era of this world. They truly are alien things. They're almost cosmic horrors, in a sense. Just wait until you see the others. Fire! Nice! God, just look at it. Yep, there goes the cannon. Bring it down! Bring it down! God, it just has such a sense of, like, alien wrongness to it that makes it such a fascinating and terrifying antagonist. Like, I'm a huge fan of unconventional dragon designs, because dragons are always supposed to be the end-all, be-all of nearly every single fantasy world. So with the Elder Dragons, oh yeah, just fucking look at them. Look, there he is, clinging to the side of that mountain. Oh, and he summoned some eyes. There we go, the Elder Dragon's lair discovered. There he is. Let's get a good look at that big bastard. Oh yeah, it looks like he's legitimately ripped living creature, like all kinds of things off of him and added to him. It's a horrifying design. It makes me think a little bit of the Grafted. And now the actual final boss, Biff. Which is going to be paramount to just doing this. Ow! Ow! Come on! I do have dodging. Just need to pop that healing turret so that way I can get some health up. Come on! Just a little bit more. And he's down! Oh, the fight's already a joke. Without a doubt, this is one of the dumbest final bosses in any game ever, but the spectacle is still amazing. We just fucking killed the Elder Dragon of Death. There we go. I'm not surprised that if you're doing this as a mirage, it practically is a cakewalk. But there we go, we did it!
The Elder Dragon is no more.
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe. You have shown the way. We, and all of Tyria, are in your debt.
We've done it. Now to return to Fort Trinity and celebrate. Yeah, as much as this game is legitimately my favorite game of all time, I will fully say the final boss sucks. It is terrible. And it used to be significantly worse, because they would still spam you with enemies. Oh, there's everybody. Everyone's still spawning it. There we go. Let's move. Look at this, the feeling of conquest and victory. Cheers all around.
Victory at last. With Zaitan defeated, the corruption it wrought can be undone.
Celebrating Divinity's Reach, the Black Citadel, Rada Sum, Holbrack.
The dragon's undead minions that still infest Tyria will now gradually be exterminated.
Oh.
One day soon, that plague will be but a memory.
Yep. All thanks to me.
Courage, skill, and friendship brought the dragon low. Let this day never be forgotten.
A victory that all Tyria can share.
This is not an ending. There are other dragons out there. Other battles.
You shambling fuzzball. Can't you just be happy?
I was being happy.
Will you return to your queen now, Logan?
No. Not until I know that Kryt is safe.
Meaning he's
finally nutted up.
Fighting. See? Logan's happy too.
Logan's happy too.
Snaf would be proud of us. Especially of you, Zojja.
Proud that we didn't screw up and plant our faces in the mud again, you mean? Well, I guess he would, at that.
So, who's next? Jormad, Primordus, Krokatoric?
As dawn scatters shadows, so we will destroy them all. We could not have done this without you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can count on me.
Good. Because Air is right. The rest of the dragons are still out there, waiting.
Let's go and find Traherne.
So, tough.
Oh look, it's Ellen Jane and Ben 10 Strikes.
I'm good at what they do. I may not fit their recruiting profile, but I get results. What's your excuse?
We'll wander around the...
You joined the uptight and straight-laced vigil?
That makes two of us that don't fit the profile. Let's have a drink and see what else we have in common.
We'll mingle around, see who we can run into, have some fun with. But yeah, look at that. Oh look, there's the leaders of the orders. Soulkeeper, Gix, and...
And so,
dark water.
I shall remark upon it. We have achieved the unthinkable.
We've all been thinking it, Blix. It took the commander and the marshal to make it happen.
There's plenty yet to do. More dragons to confront, and I'm delivering an important lecture in the morning.
Listen to yourselves. I swear, spies and scholars, this is a victory call. Shut up and start having fun.
Delightful. Open up. Jahern. Hey, buddy. Well done.
Hiding from the crowds, Traherne? That won't do. The world needs to see the Pact Marshal celebrating.
Not hiding, my friend. Thinking. Completing my wild hunt lifted a weight from me, but Zaitan is still a terrible threat. Now that threat is truly gone, it feels like the sun has finally emerged after a cold, endless night. I can't help but wonder, what's next? Now that we've formed this unstoppable alliance and tempered it in battle, where do we take it?
To the next challenge, the next victory. There are more Elder Dragons to confront, and now we know how. We know they can be defeated. First, we celebrate. We won, Marshal. It would be a crime not to stop and appreciate that. Come on, there's an army of people and an ocean of libations waiting. All of Tyria deserves to share this triumph, including you. Join us.
All right. Let's go. And properly celebrate.
The world owes you a great debt, Commander. As long as I am Marshal of the Pact, I will see that debt honored. My only regret is that I was not there to see Zaitan fall.
Oh, there you are. I
I
ran ahead.
Celebrating your triumph. Congratulations, Commander. We've earned the right to set down our burdens for a time and celebrate.
Yep. Let's go and address everyone.
Zaitan's defeat has saved many lives. More importantly, it has restored hope to a desperate world. But dragons are not stars in the sky. They can be counted. They can be fought. One day, we will kill the last of them. Only then will Tyria be safe. This is a new beginning for Orr, and for Tyria. A clear sky after a long storm. This is a dawn that Tyria shall never forget. This day is ours.
Yep, it is. Victory for us all. Here's to a new horizon. And the music.
Quite a reward.
I'll read that in a moment, but just let's listen to the music. As they play the theme of the game, Fear Not This Night. Now let's see what packed weapon I will get myself. And listen. You will not go astray. It's like this tower shield. Mentor's kit. Yep, I'll take it. Feels good to listen to this song once again. Let's unlock the skin and just... I love this song so much. It's beautiful. Silently, sunsets and forsake... Oh, hey, it's Demi! Congratulations, Chat the Talker. When I first saw you, I never would have imagined we'd end up here. We should toast the Tybalt, or maybe we should get a few pirates here so you cannot drink them, eh? Let's start small. To Tybalt. Fear not this night, you will not go astray. There's Scholar Inkblood and Amphibi. There's Mary Sunblower and Veridenmer.
Leave him be. The last thing he needs in those circumstances is Mum and Dad looming over him. Besides, she's just what he needs. If those two hit it off, she'll straighten him right out.
Oh, that's right! Mary and Fel are Eileen's parents. Distant songs of melodies. Well, we've done it. We finished the bulk of the base game with this excitement. Oh, some pirate researchers cheering.
Now that the
Oh,
battle's
Pharaoh.
over, I'm dying to inspect the defensive systems on the
Barrow and
partnerships.
Strixel.
Not that kind of talk on its head, Sonny. We've got some major merry to be making.
Yeah, there'll be time to talk about cannons and time-release mines after the kegs have all run dry.
Time-release mines? Genius! Alright, let's polish off that ale so we can get back to business.
Delightful. Finishing this once again brings back such good memories. The first time I completed this nearly well over a decade ago. Oh, there's Fivar and his lot. There's a dance party ongoing.
My people still face challenge.
The lesser races representatives.
No.
Ikniu, Lagula, Ikniu the Hylek, Lagula of the Ogres, Shashu of the Quaggan, Gara of the Grawl, and Fatachak of the Skrit.
Slow talker. Just say, we win. Yes, yes, hooray. Now, drink more drinks.
In all my years, that's the single smartest thing I've heard a script say.
Delightful. The stars find their way. Lift your voice with the first light of dawn. Dawn's just a heartbeat away. If I were to, I remember somebody saying that this song is basically being sung by the Pale Tree.
Still intact.
Well,
I'm starting to believe we can survive anything.
That's always the last thing somebody says right before lightning strikes. Step away from Beck.
No, he's right. We should take on the next Elder Dragon ourselves. I hear the meat makes good sausages.
Dragon meat.
Well, they want to devour the world, right? Only fitting they wind up on the end of Uran's fork.
Lovely. This whole ending celebration just warms my heart every time. Let's see.
Why aren't you lot
Oh,
drinking?
there's the
We're smiths.
local smiths.
Don't tell me you're not thirsty after a long day's smelt.
I don't much like large groups.
Diakom.
Or small groups, come to think of it.
I fear I am also more reserved than you, friend Norn. Don't let that stop you. This is a celebration after all, so we're counting on you to celebrate for all three of us.
Bye, Garth. And then there's Ellie over here dancing. Hey, Commander, don't leave me hoofing it with the hologram. Show me what you've got. Everyone knows that you fear the force of my feet. You want to come over? Oh, maybe. Let's talk about that. Challenge accepted. Let's dance. Yeah. Dancing. Delightful. I think I'm on a little bit of a delay, but then again, I am dancing against a girl in her holograms. That was awesome. Alright, let's see if I haven't missed anybody. I think there's still some folks, like, in the dry dock? Or the water docks. Either way. It's wonderful. Oh, right, there's Traherne's side area I haven't checked out. Oh, I forgot about Wazmac!
Ta-da! Okay, what'd I miss?
Well, this is certainly the place to be. A suitably enthusiastic crowd for Tyria's best traveling magician. Hello, people of... Say, where am I anyway? Magician, eh? Show me something, then. Dazzle me. Certainly. Now, let me be clear. Most scholars agree that the difference, that a different hue constitutes an entirely different trick. Purple is quite distinct from mauve or aubergine or violaceous. Just get on with it, Trixie. And he's purple. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Let's check up on here.
The thing you're best at is pressing laundry. That's why you're the Iron Legion.
For the Tribune Goreblade? You bloodies really are crazy. He hates that joke.
Oh, charm music.
So what? Brimstone and Desert Grave laughed. Tribune's pro, one con. The joke's funny.
Can't argue with that. Not when whiskey's a calling. Come on, funny girl. Let's have another.
I ship it. Dun dun dun. Let's see if I can check out. Yep. Oh, Quartermaster Hargrove. Battle's over, but the war isn't. Before you get yourself a hangover, get yourself a fine weapon. Alright, these are victory tokens, which I don't have.
That is all.
But yes, Traherne's cats. Maddie, Leo, and... where are the other ones? Oh, I forgot about the memorial. These monuments commemorate those who gave their lives to defeat the Elder Dragon Zaitan. Their bravery kept Tyria free and shall inspire countless generations to come. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I think I still need to check out the dry dock to see where everyone is down there. Who's firing fireworks underground? Nope, I think that's everybody. Alright, I guess we can clear out then. Alright, well, that's honestly it for today, I'd say. Although, next time I will be starting on the... Oh, I will... read the... I'll read these next time. For now, let's head back to my office, shall we? This has been absolutely delightful, as per usual. Oh, in-game name, if you want to find out that, I will actually post it on the Discord server, which, speaking of, time for the general credit roll. As per usual, thank you so much, my minions and henchmen and interns and employees, for joining me on this fine weekend game night. Now, as looking in the general description, you will see links for the artist responsible for the artwork, responsible for the model, background assets, the emotes, all of which are credited, as well as a link to the Discord server, Masquerade Industries, where I host the Villain of the Week, as well as take selections for any new games that I wish to play, or any sort of fun events. We are still working on the milestone goals. Remember, 50 followers, and I will do a tier list of every single Batman villain. 10 subscribers, I will do a tier list of every Spider-Man villain. That'll be a lot. And next month, I will be, for a little bit of a freebie, do a tier list of every Kids Next Door villain. So thank you for the request from last week for that one. And until next time, actually, let me quickly see. I think, yeah, we deserve a little bit of a raid. It's been a good day. Let's send you off somewhere to have a bit of fun, shall we? Let's see. How about... Ah, yes. She'll do. For now, I will say thank you so much, my minions, henchmen, interns, and employees. It's always a delight to have you around, and I will see you next time on the factory floor. Take care now, all of you.